What if? What if? What if? What if? What if you just decided to just do you? Me and my wife were we went down to pick her son up from work, as him and his sweetie pie are one car down, so we ran down and picked him up, and he just ordered him a new car from Arizona. Um, so he's waiting on that to get here. And while we're sitting there, we were just sitting in the car being goofy, and just talking about just all the weirdness that's sort of going on right now in the world, and then of course just um, in America specifically, and just talking about the racism thing, and how everybody's just like overcompensating for just being ridiculous, and whether what side of the political aisle you are on or not. I'm going to challenge you, regardless of what you believe in, is just to be you. Just to be you. Because in all honesty, and I know I'm going to get off on a little bit of a tangent here. In all honesty, I really don't care if you're racist. I don't care. It affects me zero, zip, nada, zilch. I really don't care. Matter of fact, if you are a racist, I would like to know it. I don't want you to be a closet racist. I would just like you to come out and say, I'm a racist and I don't like a certain type of people. You know why? Because then I know where you're coming from. I know how I need to deal with you, right? I need to know where you're coming from. I don't need everybody to be perfect. I don't need anybody to feel guilty. I don't need anybody to feel like I'm a victim. I don't need any of that stuff. I just need you to be you, and you do you, and I just need you to let me be me. You need to let me be the best Christian I can be. I'm gonna let you be the best Muslim you can be. You can let me be the best non-black sounding guy on the planet. I really don't care. But I just want you to do you. I want you to be the best version of you that's possible. I don't care what that is. If you're gonna be gay, be the best freaking gay person out there. If you're gonna be a man, be the best man that you can possibly be. If you're going to be a father, be the best possible father you can be. If you're going to be a mother, be the best possible mother you can be. Whatever it is, be the best version of you you can be, and stop worrying about what everybody else is thinking, because you know what? It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I don't need somebody sticking up for me. I really, really, truly don't. I really don't. As a black man in America who grew up in the projects on welfare and food stamps, to a handicapped mother, empty refrigerators at the end of the month, I ended up in a very, very good spot. I really don't need you to take it. I really don't need you watching out for me. I really, really don't. I figured it out as a kid. I figured it out. I figured out how to get a snow shovel in the wintertime, shovel snow to make money. I figured out how to get a lawnmower in the summertime and go out and cut grass in the summertime. And I didn't need anybody's assistance. I didn't need anybody's pity. I didn't need anybody looking out for me. I figured out how to hustle on my own, and I really didn't care when I was knocking on somebody's door if they were a white, black, Hispanic, or other. If they said no, they didn't want their grass cut, I didn't say, oh, well, they must be racist because they're not letting the little skinny black kid cut their grass. How stupid would that be, right? That's just ridiculous. So I'm challenging you to be the best version of you that you can be, the best absolute version of you that you can be. So what if, changing the topics a little bit, I just want to get that out there. I think somebody just needed to hear that. You just need to look in the mirror and don't make people make you feel guilty, right? For not liking them. It's okay if you have your own opinion, that you have your own thoughts, and that you want to be true to be you, right? Be true to be you. You don't have to be somebody else's version of what they think you should be, or the way they think you should act, or the food that you think you should eat, or the neighborhood that you think you should live in, or the television shows that you think you should watch. Right? Just be you. Be true to you. So how do you be true to you? What's your true calling? Right? Sort of in that same aspect. What is your true calling? Do you have a calling? Do you know what it is? Are you still trying to figure it out? What do I do? Where do I go next? What do I do next? I'm sitting here, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to be a doctor, a lawyer, the president, or whatever. How do you figure it out? Maybe you don't know. Maybe you just show up every day at the job that's sort of mediocre to you, and you be the best absolute possible employee that you can be. Don't have to be perfect, but you do the best that you can possibly be. You play team the best that you possibly can, And if you're showing up every day and you're hating what you're doing, you're hating being around the people, you just can't stand being there, then go find some people that are more tolerable that you can stand being around, right? But in most cases, it's I am rubber, you are glue, bounce off me and sticks on me, right? If you're around people and you're feeling uncomfortable, they're probably feeling that same vibe, right? They're probably channeling some of that energy. It's very, very important. Humans in nature have this chemical way of being around somebody. You ever get around somebody and just like, ooh, they sort of feel creepy, like get away from me, right? That's a feeling. And if you're in a space where you're all uptight and people are you feel like everybody's getting on your nerves and you just want to throw punch people every 10 minutes, they probably feel the same way about you, right? So how do you become the best version of you that you can be? How can you be around a tribe of people that have a similar mindset that you have, right? If you've got a bunch of negative stinking thinking going on around you, guess what? The people around you are probably going to be in that same boat. So how do you move out of that boat? How do you connect with people that are in an upward mobile place that you want to be at? The best place to do that is go out and find them, right? Maybe go to church, pray, hang out with some positive people, hang out with people that are going places, hang out with people that like to do what you like to do, right? Hang out with people, not do what you like, what they like, what you like them doing, but hang out with people. Don't force people to do what you like, right? Find a group of people that like to do what you do and hang out with them. And be you, be the best version of you that you can possibly be. And as you go along, you're gonna find your true calling, right? You're gonna find that thing that's like you really like doing. I love serving other people. I love helping people. I love helping people figure it out. I love to help people figure it out. As you see, I just posted somewhere on my timeline about a 6-drawer vanity that I'm converting into, or 6-drawer dresser that or 9-drawer dresser that I'm converting into a dual bathroom vanity. My brain goes into put it together mode, and I've been working on this for a while, looking at putting the bowls up there, figuring out how to put the plumbing down, run it out the back, figuring out how I'm going to put it up to the wall, put the plumbing in the wall so it all drains right, and have an exhaust pipe going up, and put the electrical in, put the mirror up, and all that stuff, right? It's all in my brain. It's like it's there. I pictured it. And then I started writing it down, right? I started picturing and mapping it out. Okay, the dresser's here, it's 62 inches long from end to end. Where do I sit the bowls? And they need to be 36 inches from apart in the center. So I see it's all in here already, right? So I started mapping that out. So when this vanity starts to come together, I don't have to figure out what to do next. It's already in my brain. It's already mapped out. I've already started drawing it out. I've already figured out the plumbing in the wall. I know where it's going to sit on the floor. I've had all that figured out. I know what the backdrop's going to be with some oh God. Babe, what's the backdrop we're gonna put behind the sink that we have on the ceiling downstairs in the kitchen? No, what we have on the ceiling in the kitchen. Yes. What do you call that? Anyway, so whatever the wooden planks are, we've got them on our kitchen. We're going to use something similar for a backdrop. We're going to put a mirror on top of that, and it's all mapped out. I don't know, I can't remember what the heck they're called right now, but we're going to do that. It's going to be very, very cool. All that's going to be set up. Shiplap. There we go. It's going to be sort of a shiplap look that's going to be set up behind it. I'm going to frame it in and make it look like a frame up behind the vanity. We've got the faucets are going to be sort of offset on the sides of the bowls. We've got some pretty glass bowls. If you haven't seen them, I put those up. So all in all, it's about figuring out what you're really good at. And the reason I brought that up is because my brain likes to do stuff like it. I love to figure it out. And when I can take that energy and help someone else figure out what it is, maybe it's figure out how to market, maybe it's figure out how to communicate, maybe it's figure out how to follow up, maybe it's figure out how to prospect, maybe it's figure out how to build a website, maybe it's figure out how to build a funnel, right? If I can coach them through that process, maybe it's I can figure out how to help them reply to a comment so they can get a better response, so they can actually close somebody and walk somebody through a sale, right? Everyone has a talent. Everyone has something that they're very, very good at. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of while for you to figure out exactly what that is, and you can map that out, and you can be the best absolute version of yourself that you could possibly be. So I challenge you this week, as I did. Matter of fact, this is day 1 of the 14-day challenge that I'm going through for the 14-day challenge. I think this is number 7 or number 8. As I challenge you, if you're in the 14-day challenge, to be the best version of you that you can be. Just do you. Just be you. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you.